This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
Does a forest need a non-forest to be a forest? Paul Hesberg, a landscape ecologist with the U.S. Forest Service in Wenatchee, says the answer is yes.
Moses Lake police have released surveillance video from inside a gas station where a fight broke out January 16th, leading to shots fired about a block away.
The Kashmir Bulldogs girls basketball team won its regional game and jumped straight into the double elimination bracket in the state tournament at the Yakima Sundome. The Yakima Sundome was rocking on Wednesday night when two conference rivals, the Royal Knights and Count Eagles, met in the loser-out game.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Does a forest need a non-forest to be a forest? Paul Hesberg, a landscape ecologist with the U.S. Forest Service in Wenatchee, says the answer is yes, and when treeless areas decline, wildfires grow bigger and more destructive.
Too much forest and too much density of forest can be a poison pill for the rest of the forest. So how much forest you have and how it's arranged matters to the landscape.
Hesberg should know he's been studying the forest for decades, and he's a driving force behind the documentary Era of Megafires, which explored the risks and reasons behind the huge fires of the last few decades. In a presentation Wednesday at Wenatchee Valley College, he showed how scientists have reconstructed views of forest domains throughout the Northwest between the early and late 20th century.
What we are continuously finding out is that a lot of places that we suspected should be forested historically were actually not forested.
In historic mountain landscapes, non-forest growth, like grassy meadows, were nearly as abundant as forests, and it was kept that way by fire cycles.
We're surprised to find non-forest this abundant and for its role to be as important as it is. In fact, we're surprised by the irony that you can tank a forest by having too much forest. That it literally destabilizes the system and it sends it on new trajectories.
Findings like this, Hesberg says, can help us learn what to expect from our forest fires as the climate around them changes. Jefferson Robbins, iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by
Change doesn't have to be complicated. With a low-profile microwave hood combination that's ready to install right out of the box. It fits in the same space as your under-cabinet hood, so you can get your microwave off the countertop and make space for the routines worth keeping. The low-profile microwave hood combination from the #1 selling appliance brand in the USA.
Whirlpool Appliances, now available at more furniture in Ephrata.
Moses Lake police have released surveillance video from inside a gas station where a fight broke out January 16th, leading to shots fired about a block away. Minutes before shots were fired just off North Stratford Road, Moses Lake police say Gabriel Ruiz Balderas and his brother entered the Circle K gas station. Surveillance video shows the two brothers at the fountain drink station when two other men pull up in a silver minivan and enter the store. The two men walk directly up to the Balderas brothers and begin punching the two brothers along with a third uninvolved man. Customers in the store watch as the group continues to fight, with several of the men slipping on the floor due to the spilled drinks, until the two men who instigated the fight run out the door and back into their van. The Balderas brothers continue back out to their Chevrolet Malibu. Surveillance video shows the Malibu with Ruiz Balderas in the passenger seat, following the van south on North Stratford Road out of the gas station parking lot. Moses Lake police say at least 7 shots were fired from a handgun out the front passenger side window of the Malibu on West Knowles Vista Drive, about a block from the gas station. A witness reported to police seeing the Malibu speed off down West Ridge Road. Ruiz Balderas was arrested Monday and is charged with drive-by shooting. He remains in Grant County Jail on $100,000 bail. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by
Your taste buds bored? Well, then bring them to Jay's Teriyaki. Not only does Jay's have a variety of teriyaki dishes, they also offer mouth-watering salads and sides. Call Jay's 509-764-5155. Jay's Teriyaki, located at 123 East Broadway in Moses Lake, because it's all in the sauce.
The Kashmir Bulldogs girls basketball team won its regional game and jumped straight into the double elimination bracket in the state tournament at the Yakima Sundome. After taking Wednesday off, the Bulldogs took the court to take on the number 6 seed, the Annie Wright Gators. Annie Wright boasted the state's leading scorer, Juliana Walker, and ran an unorthodox constant press on defense no matter the situation. The Bulldogs were up to the challenge and beat the press and managed to draw plenty of fouls. 2 of the Gator starters fouled out and 2 more finished the game with 4 fouls. Kashmir also out-rebounded Annie Walker 49-27. The Bulldogs got ahead early and cruised to a big win, 62-41. With the victory, Kashmir advances to the state semifinals and is guaranteed the place in state for the 3rd consecutive year. After the game, head coach Brett Darnell said the team was happy with the win, but they aren't getting ahead of themselves.
You know, we're not really focusing on that game after the game in front of us. We're just kind of worried about the next game is our big thing. You know, that state championship game is great to get there. The stars got to line up right. If they do, great. If it doesn't, it's not going to define our season and our team.
Star player Haley Van Lith finished the day with a double-double, scoring 29 points and pulling down 10 rebounds. She has full faith in her squad moving forward.
We've worked super hard this year, and I know there's a lot of good teams, but I think we're the best team, and we can do it. We just got to execute what we've been practicing all year, and we have an amazing coaching staff that knows how to get us there, so we just got to play Kashmir basketball.
The Bulldogs will play again on Friday against the number 1 seed in the state, LaSalle. Tip-off for that game is at 3:45 p.m., and the winner will advance to the state championship. I'm Adam Chikoski for iFIBER 1 Sports. The Yakima Sundome was rocking on Wednesday night when 2 conference rivals, the Royal Knights and Count-Out Eagles, met in the loser-out game in the state tournament. The game was fierce, but only one team could advance. The Eagles leaped ahead late in the second quarter to take a 10-point lead over the Knights with about 8 minutes left in the third quarter. The Knights refused to die and came storming back in a big way to bring the game within 1 point. Following a pair of free throws, the Knights had 6 seconds to hit a 3-point shot and go to overtime. Royal was able to get the shot it wanted, but it didn't go, and Connell triumphed, holding off the Knights' late-game surge to win 43-40. The Knights' season is over with the loss. They finished the season with a record of 19-6 and made it to the state tournament in back-to-back years for the first time since 1975 and 1976. I'm Adam Chikoski for iFIBER 1 Sports.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.